This audiobook of The Provocation That Failed is an essay by Vladimir Lenin, which was first published on November 15, 1905. The resolution of the Soviet of Workers' Deputies 1, which we print in this issue, marks an exceedingly important stage in the development of the revolution. The alliance of the government and the bourgeoisie is making an attempt to defeat the proletariat, taking advantage of its exhaustion. In answer to the introduction of an 8-hour day in the St. Petersburg factories by revolutionary means, the bourgeoisie has announced a lockout. The plot has been hatched. They have decided to fight the strike by means of a mass dismissal of workers. Government-owned works are being shut down, together with many private works. Tens of thousands of workers have been thrown onto the streets. The intention is to provoke the St. Petersburg proletariat, exhausted by the previous batailles, to a new conflict in most unfavorable conditions. Following the advice of the Social Democratic representatives, the Soviet of Workers' Deputies has decided to expose the plot of the counter-revolution before the workers and to caution the proletariat of St. Petersburg against allowing itself to be drawn into a trap. The Soviet has answered the challenge to fight single-handed by appealing for a united struggle throughout Russia. It has answered by immediate steps to consolidate the alliance of the revolutionary workers with the revolutionary peasants and with those sections of the army and navy which are beginning to revolt in all parts of Russia. At such a moment, more than at any other time, it is essential to direct all our efforts towards uniting the army of the revolution all over Russia. It is essential to preserve our forces, to use the liberties we have won for agitation and organization increased 100-fold, to prepare for new decisive battles. Let the autocracy unite with the reactionary bourgeoisie. Let the liberal bourgeoisie, as represented by the Congress of Zemstva II, and municipal leaders in Moscow III, vote confidence in the government, which hypocritically talks about liberty and at the same time uses armed force to crush Poland for demanding the most elementary guarantees of liberty. We must counteract the alliance between the autocracy and the bourgeoisie by an alliance between the Social Democrats and all revolutionary bourgeois Democrats. The socialist proletariat holds out its hand to the peasantry fighting for freedom, and calls on it to join in a concerted general onslaught all over the country. It is in this that the enormous importance of the decision of the Soviet of Workers' Deputies lies. We Social Democrats must see to it that the whole party comes to the assistance of the Soviet of Workers' Deputies. We are bent on more than just the democratic revolution. We are fighting for socialism, i.e., for the complete emancipation of the toilers from all oppression, economic as well as political. Our party admits into its ranks only those who recognize this great aim and who never for a moment forget the necessity of preparing the forces for its attainment. But just because we socialists want to reach our socialist goal, we are striving for the most thorough fulfillment of the democratic revolution, for the winning of complete liberty in the interests of a successful fight for socialism. That is why we must go hand in hand with those revolutionary Democrats who do not want to bargain with the government, but to fight it, who do not want to curtail the revolution, but to carry it to completion. With these people we must go hand in hand, without, however, merging with them. Long live, then, the alliance of the socialist proletariat and the whole revolutionary people. All the forces of reaction, all the attacks of the counter-revolution will break down before their joint onslaught. Thank you for listening. Remember to like and subscribe for more Marxist content.